愛がか。シュー、俺とバトルしてくれ。いいだろう。よっしゃー。
What's up, gamers and bladers? I'm BrnanaBrigade72, and we've got a box. If you read the title, you know that this is the Achilles remodeling set. Let's get this thing open. Okay, front of the box looks very nice. However, the back of the box is caved in. You can see all of its different mode changes. I probably won't be able to display all of them on in this video, but yeah, lots and lots of modes. It's basically an upgraded Spriggan in a way. Parts look nice. Don't know why we have this, but it's in there. I'm really excited to see these two as well and try out this A gear. Enough me yapping my gums at a box. Let's get this thing open. Okay, these are all of the box contents. Very exciting, very cool. Let's start with the one nobody expected. Hollow Ragnarok. Starting with the chip, we have a gold iteration Ragnarok. And by the way, I'll put all the stickers on later. Comparison to Hasbro's Ragnarok chip, I think I like the clear chip a little bit better, but that's just me. Hollow Blade, definitely really cool with the metal scythe in here. From earlier concepts with the scythe being a little more jagged, I would have liked if that came out, but we can't complain too much. We got these like digging claws here, and then like the really heavy part here. The 1D chassis. Okay, we've seen this frame before, I think. Can't think of the bay that it's on. It'll probably be right here, but it's in yellow, so it's neat. Mode change tool for Achilles. We got one of these with Spriggan, so nothing new here. A gear. This is the second gear that can go on a Belial blade. In comparison to F gear, I think I'll be using F gear a little more. But let's see how it looks on my bad news, guys. I mean, it's sort of sad that it won't fit on there. Now I have just this useless thing. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, moving up, we have Chain Phoenix. Starting with the Phoenix chip. Looks really, really cool, even without the stickers. Here's the original Phoenix chip. I really like this black chip a lot better, actually. The teeth look the same. Yeah. Now to the chain blade, which was released in the random booster that was literally right before this. Pretty cool looking. So the gimmick of this is that these chain things are supposed to pop out and provide extra impact absorption, which is pretty neat. So if you put any other chip in here besides Kerbeus, the chains will be in a fixed position, which in my opinion sort of sucks, but you know, I'm not a designer for Takara, so I have no right over this sort of thing. 2 armor, seen this a million times, no need to go over it in much detail. The Fortress disc, very good disc. A lot of people said they liked it. I mean, it seems like it's really good, although I'd take over this disc, because it's rounder and a little bit heavier. Metal Never. Now, when I saw that this was going to be the driver to go on this, I knew I had to pick this setup because I've been trying to piece together a Ragnarok, and now I'm almost done. All I need is a chip, preferably the clear original chip, but I probably won't be touching that for a decent price, so we'll see what happens. And now for Achilles. But let me just say one thing real quick. When I heard that Achilles was going to be getting Spriggan's driver, Quattro, I didn't think much of it at first, because Spriggan and Achilles have swapped parts in the past. But when I heard Achilles was going to go dual spin, that's when I thought, yeah, why? Why do that? Achilles has never been a dual spin before. Why make it one now? But enough heckling Achilles. Let's get on with the parts, starting with the chip. The chip without stickers is pretty boring. I mean, it probably look a lot worse when Hasbro gets around to making this. But in comparison to the Spriggan chip, the teeth are noticeably different. Spriggan has more teeth, but they're thinner, and Achilles has, I believe, 2 thicker teeth. So this should be a better chip. Alright. The Zest layer. It has a very similar thing to Union, but it's almost exactly the same. Also notice that the color of the swords are different. This one's lighter than the Union swords. That's interesting. But apparently these swords can be swapped into a defensive mode. Let's see. Ah, there we go. And it sort of looks like the shows the awakening defense of awakening blades here, which is pretty neat. Neat little detail. So, I think I'm gonna be battling this thing mostly in its attack mode. But if you don't like the swords, you can always go into speed mode, which, let's be honest, who goes into speed mode for Achilles? If you win a battle in speed mode, that's like the ultimate flex. Like, I could have been better, but I wasn't. For the armor, I forget what it's called, but obviously it'll be right here. It looks interesting. I feel like this would be more of a lightweight armor, one that you can swap out with like 2 or something. Yeah, maybe. Now, for the disc, which is called Illegal. When I first saw this disc, I immediately thought of an upgraded outer disc, but that's just me. It's really more comparable to Over. Over is more solid, weighs a bit more, but with outer, it's sort of like got like this smooth edge here. This one is completely round all the way. So I feel like this would be a really good Life After Death disc, but maybe on something like a Vanish Spin Steel combo, where it needs to be lighter to spin steel and stuff. And now for the driver. Quattro Dash. Obviously it's in the Achilles red, no longer in Spriggan red. Same thing as Quattro, it's got 4 modes. It's got the extreme driver in here, got wedge, unite, and orbit metal. Kind of like the brighter red on this driver. It's neat. And I might do an independent video battle testing Spriggan and Achilles. But right now, let's get these things assembled. Okay, here are all the Beyblades assembled with the stickers that I wanted to put on them. Achilles with the stickers looks pretty nice, I will say. Although I just can't help but say it looks so much like Spriggan. Now, I think my favorite Bey out of all of these has to be Chain Phoenix. Like, it just looks so cool, and I feel like it'll work really well too. Now, for Hollow, it might not look like it, but I did put the blade sticker on there. And for its battle test combo, I gave it Convert and Quick Dash. So let's see how these guys do. Okay, apologies in advance for the weird shadowing and stuff, but I have all 3 Beys here. I'm mainly going to be battling Chain Phoenix and Zest Achilles, but I'm going to try and get Hollow Ragnarok to battle these guys at least once. So let's get started. Starting Achilles in right spin, balance, power. Out with a single hit. Okay, I switched Achilles into its right spin ultimate defense mode, so let's see if that does anything different. Alright, Achilles gets a point. Alright, for this next bit, I've changed the disc orientation to where the unevenness is over here, so let's see if that does anything. Well, for a rubber tip, I thought it would move around more. But it's not all weird at the moment. Alright. Achilles wins again. I think we'll move on to Phoenix now. Oh, that's a nice clean spin. I like that. This thing's so unbalanced, it comes off my launcher weird. Alright. Oh, it spins so smoothly, I love it. Oh, so big. That's it. Except it don't move like the stream does, it's weird. Even though they're basically the same thing. Alright. Alright, final battle, Ragnarok versus Phoenix. Dang, this Quick Dash is moving more like an Excel driver. Even then, I've seen an Excel driver move more. And no shocker there, Phoenix wins. Alright, here's the final pairing. Achilles will be remaining in its defense mode for the first battle. Let's see how they do. Good grief. What is wrong with you, Achilles? I thought you were supposed to be the upgrade version. And you got a dash driver. And what appears to be better teeth. Why are you failing? I'll give you one more chance in defense mode, and if you can't do better, I'll swap your mode. Phoenix almost had it with life after death, but it goes to Achilles. For the next battle, we'll be switching Achilles' rotation. So to do that, you take the tool, get the tabs out here. All you gotta do to change it is twist, and by golly, this thing is really hard to do. And this is what Achilles looks like in left spin mode. I'm feeling a lot more gold. I call this one a draw. Okay, I switched Achilles to where the swords are on top, and I'm not sure how to feel about its looks, but I put it back into its Unite mode. Alright. Gotta say, it looks pretty cool at least. I think it's a draw again. Okay, I put Achilles into left spin, stamina mode, speed, but to be honest, it looks like crap. Alright, let's go. Oh jeez. Oop, was not intending to do that, but it was cool nonetheless. Equalizing. Wow, that's surprising. Actually, no, it's not, because but Achilles actually wins this one. Achilles will be going into right spin stamina speed. I have several questions, like how did Achilles win? In speed mode? That never happens. Come on, Chain Phoenix, you're breaking my heart, bro. Okay, for this final match, I've returned Achilles to its right spin power mode with the Unite tip equipped. Oh, that was such a nice way to go out. Chain Phoenix wins the final match. Okay, my final thoughts. To be honest, they're not as positive as I would have liked it to be. The reason I'm not as happy is because my A gear won't work on my dangerous blade, and I'm super sad about that. Hollow Ragnarok. I mean, it's cool that we can get a gold Hollow Death Scyther now, but for my collection, this thing has no purpose. It's just gonna sit with my free twin nemesis as the only one of its kind and just collect dust. Chain Phoenix, love how it looks. I thought it was gonna perform just a bit better. It is what it is. Fortress Disc, it's alright. Metal Never, it's a cool addition. Been waiting for at least a Never Dash ever since the Ragnarok came out all those years ago. And now, Achilles. Why are you dual spin? That's what Spriggan is for. If the Achilles chip had what Belial 2 had, I would have been like ecstatic. Like if the layer remained a dual spin layer, but Achilles had that like awakening bit in the chip, this rating would have went to like 9 or something, because that's what I really wanted from this Achilles. The disc, illegal. Over is just seems better. Oh. And the driver, jeez. If I'm being honest, I feel like this driver didn't help that much. Like that, having the dash in there. That's all I have to say about this customization set. Usually I rank customization sets a little bit higher because you're buying more bays with one less transaction, but I don't know. I thought this would be a real home run, but I'm sort of disappointed. But hey, more bays is just more customization, more fun. So I can't complain too much. Other than that, I hope you live, like, subscribe. BrnanaBrigade 72. I'll see you guys next time.